Hey, welcome back. Good to see you. I know it's been a little bit since the last time I had uploaded a video. Just getting a couple of things situated, but I will be posting much more. I want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers and followers to my channel. So I just want to personally say thank you very much for that. It warms my heart that you guys are enjoying the amount of literacy that I can provide for you. So, not sure if most of you are aware that's within my circle of likeness, but Citibank, MasterCard, Visa, JP Morgan, SBI Holdings, they're all gearing up and utilizing cryptocurrency as we speak, meaning to where it can be settled with USDC or other various stable coins, depending on which one that you're utilizing. They're also utilizing like Canton Coin, XRP. So things are real right about now as we speak. Notice it's funny to where even though there was all that upheaval about crypto, there's people that's even tapping out right now because money's not moving like how they want to versus paying attention to how the markets actually move and how they've always moved, especially when there's any economic change or anything else like that. The markets always move in a certain dynamic. So like right now is a perfect time, not financial advice of course, but right now is a perfect time for you to stock up on this dip. I mean, the market's at a nice little dip. You got certain kinds of people that are afraid because they're looking at the amount of money of what they've invested in, of what they're losing out. Well, first and foremost, in any market, no matter if it's, crypto, stock market, or the likeness of it, you're not supposed to put up what you're not afraid of losing in the first place. That's rule number one. So if you're all ooh and everything else, that means that you shouldn't have put it in there because you wasn't expecting a loss. Second thing is to where, if you think about it, it's a way for you to reposition yourself so that way you can allocate more. So if you was at a low position at one point in time, or you got into a certain asset at a certain numerical amount, well, now you can get in at a much lower amount and then just stack more is another way to look at it. But with all these banks gearing up to start utilizing the various different cryptocurrencies and stable coins and all those for payments and cross-border sequences, because it's getting real. Even Bank of America is getting themselves situated for cross-border payments and remittances. Like, all of these banks are doing stuff. Shoot, even with Wells Fargo coming out with their own stable coin. Remember, like, everything is gearing up towards that. So this is your golden opportunity to go ahead and own a piece of what's coming now. Like I said, this ain't financial advice. You do what you do. But for those that are into that, get into this dip while you got the chance, man. Because once things start moving and banks really start getting things going and fintech companies are used a lot more, you're not going to get in at the price of what's available right now. Again, it's not going to go down to certain prices again. Just like I know some people don't like XRP. I love XRP because I know what the underlying use case is for it. But you will never get XRP at 5 cents again. You will never get it at 10 cents again. You will never get it at 20 cents again. The lowest drop last time that I had dropped all the way down to was 85 cents. And I think the lowest since then, since this previous drop, was all the way down to $1.08. Shoot, if it hits $1, people be happy because they'll be able to get in. You got to look at it like that and think within that dynamic. Shoot, even when it comes to how like XLM had rose up, remember One of the most previous all-time highs for XLM was like around 50 something cents, and it dropped all the way down to 15. Then after the announcement with the DTCC, noticed that it had jumped up, and now it's down again because of what's been sold off within the marketplace, as well because of smart contracts and the likeness, you know, living up their time frame for what it is. And then once those smart contracts over with, that's it. So, but mind you, like I said, this is a time for you to think about your future, your assets, what you're doing in life, and how you're going to get things situated. And from my brothers out there, from one older brother to a younger brother, you better be doing something with yourself to get yourself situated in life. That way you can live life much easier, especially knowing how things are moving, AI is taking over stuff and everything else. Do yourself a service and not a disservice. Get yourself some assets so that way you'll be with the haves and not being with the have-nots complaining. Because the have-nots are not focused on how they're going to get themselves situated within this new digital economy. Focus on what's happening so that way they can position themselves real good. Best believe that. But the people that want to have something and that are doing something now, they're the ones that's going to be good to go. And best believe they're not going to be on UBI. But thank you for coming to my financial literacy corner. I appreciate it. Everyone have a wonderful day.